All right, we are here to get our first task underway. We're going to look at the tasks here and sort of figure out where we go for this episode. So, just like all the other regions, we have three sets of main tasks to do. We have the Kalari Group, Harvest Corp, and Sun Sales Technology. So, in the first one, you'll see there's a pretty good amount of stuff here. But the very first job is called Risky Cleanup. Basically, we got to go all the way to this side of the map and secure 4 containers of looks like radioactive material. And it says we need to use a truck with a crane on it. So over here, you can see that there is a Tega 6436. And then, of course, there's this stuff here, which this is probably what we need to do as far as moving that goes. We look in the Harvest Corp. We have 3 open ones we can do. Beast Rising. So this is something at least new to me. Is you can see how this one is locked, and so the first they want you to visit the scrapyard, and then they want you to deliver a tractor, which the tractor is down at the bottom here. So somehow we have to deliver this to the garage. Of course, we're in the garage right here, and you can see I have all 3 of my vehicles out already. So in the end, we end up getting another tractor, which is cool, I guess. We're probably going to do this one here in a moment. We have missing workers, so we have to visit the North Tunnel, which is over here, according to that, and then deliver to the repair shop a repair truck, which is also in the same area. So you can see here we have this is the main one. So instead of saying you need to do all of this stuff, it's kind of giving you a sort of linear order of things. Missing workers, that's that one. So finder's fee is first we have to visit this area, then we have small pipes, then lost goods, then deliver an oversized cargo. So in this one, we got to use a metal detector. So maybe we'll look at that one after we're done with the first one here. And then we have Sunset Technologies. And the very first one, we get to do medium log. So we have a medium log, some cement, which the cement is way over here, and then packaged sand, which is way over here. And then we have to deliver a fan blade, which we can't see, to the wind turbine, which is where we start when we first get there. And it says a log loader crane is recommended. So we're probably going to have to pick up the medium log, so it's probably not an auto load. So that's interesting too. That's the only one that's open in here. So I think we're going to start off with the Beast Rising. Now that I have that, I'm going to go to the scrapyard, which is just around the corner here, and get to the next part. So I'm in the larger tractor. I didn't drive this one last week, so I figured I got to tow something. Let's take the big one. Hopefully there won't be any issues getting through the door here. Just barely got through. Gonna sort of drive through our stuff here, see how this thing handles and all of this sort of dirt, mud. Seems to do okay. Now you'll notice I don't have the HUD being hidden. I'm going to leave it open for this series as opposed to my other one where I sort of have it hidden. so you can kind of see everything. Man, this thing is just weaving all over the place. So as you can see, there's a tractor in front, but I got to go all the way to the back there to get this other one. So I'm gonna try to back this thing up rather than trying to turn around up there. See how this goes. But you'll see that this says all-wheel drive all the time. So no diff lock. Okay. You don't need diff lock. Not with a tractor this big. Just go right on over this little thing here. Oh, it did not do the Wow, that thing just really turned on me. That's kind of the weird, awkward thing about driving articulated vehicles like this. They don't exactly turn where you want them to. Either way, I'm going to hit this. Practice your articulating tractor. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to even reach that. Right? I don't think it'll even pick up right yet. So I can't even pick it up. I almost feel like I need to go get the flatbed because it'll give me more service level, right? All right, I'm gonna go get the flatbed. I was wanting to try to do it with this tractor. It's not gonna work. So let me go get the flatbed. All right, so here we are, getting closer to that tractor, and here we have it. So let's put this up. And drop this in low, and we're going to see if we can't get this out of here. All right. There we go. We got it. Not only that, but they actually give us that specific tractor to add to it. So now that we can see a little better. Yeah, so now we get both of them. Now I will probably sell that one. And we're going to move on to another task. So let's take a look at the list. And you can see we even opened up a new one. Sample field. Let's see what that one is. Deliver to the sample field the cultivator. The cultivator is right over here, which we haven't actually looked at yet. Cultivate the field, then deliver to the sample field a planter, seed the field, deliver to the field a harvester, and harvest the field. So there we go. This is our first look at actual farming stuff. So we're going to not do the other one, and we're going to focus on this one. And it says UI HUD recommended truck farming. So we're going to end up taking one of the tractors out for this. And we'll take the other 700, the one I have out there. So yeah, we're going to do this first. So we have to go get the cultivator, which is right there. I'm going to activate this. And yeah, so instead of doing the other ones, we're going to work on a field. So we're going to use this tractor, which is the same one that I put away. Now, where I have to go is up here. So when I leave, I just need to go down this way. I think I can go through here. We're going to try that. That's where I need to go. Somewhere down here, I'm going to have to turn. I don't know where. But I'm going to take that way around, and then we're going to go pick up that this first item, the cultivator. All right, guys, I arrived over here where I need to get the cultivator. As you can see, it is right there. Now, it is a single. It is a single point. It doesn't use the triple connector, but we're still going to use a tractor for this, right? Because that's what we're supposed to do. Well, all right, so I need to go. We need to go up here to. This is deliver it to this location. So we just have to get up and go that direction. So now I have to cultivate the field. Oh, look at that. It automatically rolled down for you. So you don't even have to do that part. Now I'm going to pull back here. I'm not even in the right position yet, which I think is odd. They should allow you to get in position before you actually start doing this the right way. You know, as a farm sim player, I want to get into position. I like the fact that they put these fences around it. It kind of makes it difficult, right? Because, you know, you're not trying to and this just looks terrible. They should give us the ability to control. As you can see, all I got to do is just drive around and knock all this stuff over. There's no I don't even know how to explain it, right? You have to stay within the thing in order to get it to do what it has to do. So to me, it's kind of sloppy. like right. I can't even turn properly in some of these areas with these tractors. So you could argue that you could do this without using a tractor. It didn't make it a requirement. I probably could have taken a simple truck out. Now we'll test that theory out on another field later. Just trying to turn around if this damn thing will let me. Wow. Okay. Weird. So I have to deliver to the sample field. Okay, let me look at this. Let's look at this task here. So deliver to the sample field the planter. So I'm done with I'm done with this one, so I got to go put it away. But where's the planter at? The planter's right there. Okay. So I have to move this thing out of the way because obviously I can't use it right now. I'm just going to sort of, yeah, so I just got to get it out of the way. So this wasn't like a full farming experience. You only had to do a percentage of it and then it took care of the rest. Okay. I suppose, to keep it on the simplicity side, that would be fine. As a farm sim player, maybe a little disappointing. But, you're going based off of how well you can drive these vehicles, and they're not anywhere at the same level as the other game. So, just trying to get myself to where I can get out of here. Okay. Let's go ahead and detach that. I put myself in a bad spot. I have to back it up. These ruts are brutal. Even with a big tired tractor, they're brutal. Okay, so just like that one, this is a single hitch too. So we'll test this out using a normal everyday truck. Because it doesn't say that you have to use like this tractor or the other tractor. It just simply says, it doesn't actually say that at all. All right, so now we have to deliver this to the field, which, we're just going to go right over here. See how this goes. And it should... Okay, now this one didn't open up at all. And see, I had to open that one. You saw that, right? So I'm not sure why they didn't do that with the other one. We'll see how much of this I actually have to do before they call it done. Because this is kind of what I was expecting. And you can see it came right back down again. I think that's interesting. It's not how real farming works, but interesting. So I don't know if we have to do like 25% or something like that before it says that we finished it, or if we're going to have to do 100%. Because we obviously didn't cultivate the entire thing. There's a scarecrow in the center there. So I'll be interested to see how the modders will do. Because there are some tractor mods out there. Maybe I can look at that in another episode too. Maybe I'll bring in a mod tractor and we can see, if that work, how well, that might work on one of these fields. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below so far. Man, that's some pretty steep drop off right there. Especially when this tractor is not getting any better. We really need to work on the turning of these things. Okay. Not sure how much that was. I'll have to watch that back in the thing here. Okay, now we have to go get a harvester. Now, based off of the picture, I'd say this is not a traditional, like, modern day harvester that you can jump into and drive. It's going to be a pull behind harvester, most likely. I'm going to put this down here somewhere out of the way. And, of course, hit that with it. And I think I'm going to go grab the other tractor, and we're going to try that one in the harvesting phase here. All right, guys. I finally made it over to where the harvester is. This is the other tractor. It took me like 20 minutes to get over here. I'm just going to go on a limb and say, if the SnowRunner devs are watching this video, please, so help me please, put normal tractors in the game. You see there's one back there, that green and yellow. Yeah, we need something like that because these two articulating articulating tractors are going to induce some very, very big rage. I'm telling you right now. This thing, these things are such a pain to drive. such a pain to drive. It is really kind of messed up. Oh yeah, let's let me see if this will hook up. Probably won't. All right, it did. All right, so hopefully we can get out of this. Yeah, these things are very difficult. Now I'm using a an Xbox controller, even though I'm on a PC. I'm just throwing that out there. These are not easy to drive. Articulating tractors aren't really easy to drive in real life. Um, and if there are some real life farmers, please put that in the chat too, or I should say in the comments down below, because these things can be a little bit unpredictable, especially in this environment where you don't know how the mud's going to react to the tires. And then next thing you know, you're going a hard right or a hard left when you were just trying to go straight. It's really a pain. So yeah, we need to take care of that. Now, they call this a harvester, but I don't see how this thing is set up to harvest. I've never seen a harvester like this before. Am I going the right way? Or did I go back the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way. Okay. Let me turn around here. So you really have to take it slow, otherwise you're going to get frustrated trying to drive with these things because the steering is just so wackadoodle. So yeah, please put a normal tractor in this game for this DLC. Please. It will make this it'll make it much easier for the player, and if they want a challenge, then they can drive one of these. I mean, granted, this one is a little bit easier to drive than the other tractor, but the double wheels sort of make it harder to drive. But that, I did that on purpose, right? Because, if you're going to offer double wides, then obviously you have to test that. So, nope, I don't want to go that way. So we got to deliver this to the sample field and then see if it opens up on its own or if we have to manually open it. I would prefer that we manually control whether these are open or closed rather than it doing it automatic. But I mean, I get why it's done the way it's done. But I would much rather prefer it. Right, so here, toggle coupler mode. It goes down. As far as the size of the field, I think for this game, it doesn't need to be like super huge, like several acres or anything. Something basic like this is good. But I don't think it like this where it automatically goes up. I don't think it necessarily needs to do that. I mean, it's fine. It's one less thing I have to worry about, but I don't want to hit the scarecrow. I don't know. I think just making this thing turn better would really help, because I tried to turn really early and it didn't want to let me turn early. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And now I can't even keep the darn thing going straight. Like right here, it should already be turning, and it's not. It's turning way too late. Here we go. So yeah, I guess we got to do 30%, and it'll do it automatic. There we have it. There is our first attempt at farming here on SnowRunner. Tell me what you think about that experience. Other than the control of the tractors and some of the automatics, yeah, it wasn't bad. I mean, I don't think we'd want to have to necessarily do the whole field, but maybe in hard mode, you have to do the whole thing. That would be an interesting test. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more SnowRunner Phase 8 Public Test Center content. And I'll see you in the next one.